Yo, welcome everyone to a brand new video, and today it's time for another esports video, and we're racing on Spa-Francorchamps, and you can see on the screen that it's raining, so this will be interesting, as usually most people practice more dry than wet. Some people barely practice wet, some people practice a lot of wet in qualifying, so that will be very interesting. But yeah, this is the second event as well, so we had some time to learn from event 1 and see what we could do better for event 2. This is our first quali lap in Q1. Usually these conditions only get better and better towards the end of each qualifying, so it's pretty much a one-shot qualifying at the end, but it's just nice to get used to the track, get used to the grip, and yeah, see what kind of pace you have, and then you will know whether you have to push more or less at the final lap. So now in no name and towards Pouhon we go back to 6th gear. It's just, you can see there are a lot of turning. I turn in quite a lot of times just to see where the grip is when the car grips up, and you can see sliding quite a bit, but it seems to be alright. And now into the final sector, you can see we have 50% battery, but our green bar is pretty much empty. So you can't use everything on your lap. And now it's the first kind of guys crossing the lap. Someone's running with a 51.7, and now we flicked the wheel in, but we flicked in too early, so I had to open up the wheel again. But across the line it's a 20.52.0, putting us P4 actually. So I was a bit surprised, as I didn't feel like the pace was that good, but now we are P5, and you can see the timer is 2 minutes, and if you guys remember, a lap time is 1:52. So we only have around, I think, 8 seconds spare. That was completely my fault. I just had in mind you have to go as late as possible, but I went a bit too late, I feel like. And what I said is the track is getting quicker and quicker, which means your tire temps are going higher and higher. So now our tire temps were almost 73, 74. That's already close to overheating. So this means we are starting our lap with overheated tires, only because I wanted to start the lap as late as possible. So this is very tough to still get a good lap in. As we flick the wheel into turn 1, you can see everyone is so close to each other. You can see on the minimap as well, everyone is really close, but it's obviously ghosting, so you don't have any slipstream or dirty air, but it still can be a little bit distracting. You can see we're moving to the right hand side to cool down the tires as much as we can, but the tire temps are already too high, so yeah, we are just struggling to get the optimal amount of grip, and the tire temps are not in the right window, unfortunately. Still, we are right behind Joyce. You can see he's making quite some mistakes, so that's sort of good for us. Now this corner, we're a bit cautious there. just a bit more grip than I expected. Again, turning a little bit too early. Now through this left-hander. And almost into the final sector we go. You can also see our green bar again is pretty much empty already. So we can't use as much ERS as we wanted to use. But now it's only one chicane, only bus stop to go. Third gear, flicking the wheel in, but just taking it easy. And now that corner was pretty nice, but then across the line, and unfortunately we are out again. And I would say that's just because of the tire temps. We got them completely wrong. I had to push on my out lap in order to even make the lap, and that caused the tires to overheat, and because of that you have no grip. So yeah, that's a shame, but it is what it is. We have to work from here, and yeah, let's get into the race. Here we are then at the start of the Belgian Grand Prix. We are gonna start on the hard tires, as I think pretty much everyone on the grid, and away we go. And it seems like our start is much better than yours, Crozen, but we got another Haas driver ahead of us, so we have to be careful. Now in turn 1 we are gonna take it easy with the front wing, but at least we have moved up a position. We overtook yours there. Now it's Barry Boerman right ahead of us, and we have to use battery in order to keep our position. Pretty much what always happens on this track. And now you can see up ahead it got a bit close there, and now it's just about saving a lot of battery. See whenever we can go for a move. Now Barry Boerman had a bit of a bad exit. He's going around the outside of Thomas. Now yours is on our outside, but he backs out of it. Barry sticks his nose up the inside, makes contact with Thomas, pushes him wide, and now we are up the inside of both of them, and up the inside of Barry into Poulon, and we made slightly bit of contact, which pushed him off wide. But we are up to P16, and you can see Otis Lawrence, our teammate, is in P14 as well. So yeah, we have to work together from here onwards. And now in lap 4 you can see my teammate is pushing Lucas Blakely, and he is going for a move on this straight, and probably because he went for a move, Lucas is a bit lower on battery, and you can see we are on 80%, so we have plenty of battery to use. So we're trying to get close before a Rouge, and now halfway through we start using again, and now we're just blasted. You can see he is flashing, so that should be an easy pass. Up the inside we go, and now Otis also made a move on Alvaro, and we knew our pace is good on this track. Now lap 13, our teammate is also still out, so we just have to do opposite of what he is doing. He's going in, and now we are going to stay out with Barry ahead of us, so that's quite nice that we still have the DRS, and we just stayed behind as he was pushing quite a bit actually. So now this lap we are going into the box and braking just in time to not get a speeding in the pit lane. You can see our teammate Otis is in P16. He was right ahead of us when he boxed, and yeah, we will be pretty much last probably, but we do have the freshest tires on the grid. So crossing the exit line, because we are allowed to, you can see we're P20 and it's lap 15 out of 22. You can also see on the minimap that there's a gap from Otis until from him to the guys in front, because Alvaro was holding up the pack apparently for his teammate Ismail. So yeah, that was no ideal. That's absolutely not helping us, as the pace will only be higher because of that. And we go up the inside of Thomas Gower actually. But now his teammate is ahead of me as well, so they're trying to block me. And now into No Name, we're still side by side. Now Joris is obviously going to block me, but we're gonna follow Thomas through into Puon. Up the inside we go, and we get the move done. And now we need to get past. You can see Alvaro is ahead, and he has been holding up us. He has been holding us up for quite a lot of time. And yeah, because of that, we had to push more to get to the train that was leading. And yeah, that's has only a negative effect on us, because if we would have been in the train already, the pace would be lower and it would be easier for us to make moves on everyone. And now you can see Thomas is flashing. He has no battery. We will run out of battery pretty much as well, but we have fresher tires, so we got the move done. Now in lap 20 we are P17, right behind Lucas. He boxed 1 lap earlier, I think, than us, so he has all the tires. Only by 1 lap, but it's a very long track, so it has quite a big effect. You can see he's flashing as well. Again, blasting our battery, P16. And now it's Barry still ahead of us with fresh tires. But it's lap 21 already. And now you can see cars ahead battling pretty hard again, because we are almost in the train. And now Joni Tormala is there, and he is on pretty old tires, if I remember correctly. And we are on a lot of battery, way fresher tires, so we have to get past as soon as we can. So now into this corner, move to the right hand side. That was pretty close, but we got the move done. Yeah, I was pretty certain that he wouldn't defend that too hard. And now lap 15, it's the final lap, and unfortunately we can't score points, or there has to be a massive crash in bus stop for us to score points. So yeah, unfortunately haven't been able to score points this race. I think the mistake was already made in qualifying, where we started the lap with overheated tires. But now I was thinking, I'm still gonna go for a move, why not? Doesn't really matter anyway. So we go around the outside of Barry, having the inside for this left-hander. And now he got stuck behind Ismail. Ismail has a penalty, so he actually got P13. So yeah, we still got up 7 positions this race, or 6 positions we gained this race. So yeah, very unfortunate, but yeah, like I said, in qualifying we made a mistake. Race was not too much wrong with it. Maybe could have boxed a lap or 2 earlier, but yeah, it is what it is. Otis P9, so he scored more points for the team. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys on the next one.